Well, this time around, an internet of value, where instead of using the internet to record information as the first wave of the internet did, this wave of the internet is about recording value on the internet. Who owns what and who's transferring what to whom on the internet, as opposed to recording it on bank balance sheets.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of a huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting it more right now with Bloomberg's Shonali Bassick. Shonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told its members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets.
Now, it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy, and when the dealers have to step in to save a treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, We understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the NWO book and the Cryptoteacher book. The NWO book shows you how the world really works, and especially in the times that we're in right now, it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep. And in 2025, the NWO is going to turn on that alarm clock. It's up to you whether you wake up or not, whether you're going to hit that snooze button. Remember, my people perish from the lack of knowledge because they reject it. And guys, we're going to see stablecoin regulation, which is the foundation of this new digital economy, and it sets up down the road 2028, 2029 for that free money. And then also, of course, in the first quarter of 2025, we always get a correction. But we have trillions of dollars sitting on the sideline in money market accounts. And then plus, we know the Fed is going to cut rates. Not a lot this year, but they're definitely going to cut rates. So I see us getting a correction and then moving back up. And then we have the two powerhouses, China and the U.S., will step up these tariffs on each other. And of course, guys, that's going to hit certain parts of the market. But then we also have the hacks. We have the Birdman. We have the drums are beaten and more movies to come, as we can see. And inflation is going to stay sticky and layoffs are going to step up while they move in all this automation. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And we have Bitcoin and crypto pulling back, and it is in the range I told you that we'll be pulling back in. This was definitely telegraphed. Every move is telegraphed now because, guys, it's all manipulation. Stocks and cryptos are being ran by an algorithm. And of course, guys, we have futures contracts that are ending on Friday. We know they like to price it in. And due to the pullback, we had over $1.3 billion in liquidation. And right now, we have the stocks flat. So, guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. And we see yield rates are plummeting down. And that's the only reason why the stock market is not crashing. Look at these yield rates plummet down for no reason. Yes, we've had auctions, but they haven't been great. This is called yield control. And Jerome Powell stayed out his own mouth. I made sure y'all heard it from the horse's mouth that they manipulate that long end, and we're clearly seeing it. Because again, if they didn't, we would be plummeting stocks and cryptos. And then also we have the dollar right now down. And we know Trump wants to get to that weak dollar. He wants yield rates low. He wants the Fed funds rate low. And he's going to get it because the economy is just going to get weaker and weaker as time moves on. And we have volume and crypto up. We have Tether and USDC. And we have the Dubai Financial Services Authority approved USDC and EURC, which is Circle's stablecoin, as recognized crypto tokens within the Dubai International Financial Center. And we know this is all about moving tokenized dollars. Circle's job is to get these tokenized dollars out. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. And then we have the Fed. Repo went up to $76 billion yesterday. Make sure you're pulling it on a daily basis during the week. And we know the Fed wants to keep rates higher for longer to destroy this legacy market so Trump can build this fourth industrial revolution. And these tariffs are going to play a key part in that because it is going to weigh on the economy. Plus, we're going to have job weakness, but that's going to allow the Fed to get to their ammunition. They have 200 basis points to work with, And we know Scott Besson has a few things that he's able to do. So again, like I told you guys, we'll get a correction, but it won't be a crash just yet. But we can clearly see the powers that be are setting up for the crash. They're setting up for a downturn. You got Warren Buffett. Make sure you watch the video I did last night, putting all that money to the side because they know something big is about to happen. We know they need that crisis in order to bring in all this technology. But remember, guys, this is a plan. It moves in phases. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Ohio introduces a Blockchain Basics Act. And we see a lot of these states introducing Bitcoin Reserve, some type of regulation when it comes to these digital assets. But in Ohio, they want to prevent taxes on payments using digital assets, protect mining and custody rights, and studying investing in the state's retirement funds in these crypto ETFs. And once we get full regulation, we're going to see trillions and trillions of dollars being moved over to the space. And then also you're going to have trillions and trillions of dollars of liquidity freed up due to real-time payments. And everything is going to be tokenized and put on blockchain. That means that nothing is going to be real. Everything in the real world is going to be put in the virtual world. And we see all sectors being broken up. And this legacy economy and the robots, algorithms, and drones are the fix. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have the Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs, BlackRock, Fidelity, and Grayscale. We have Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs, of course, are down right now. And we have Grayscale has filed for a Polkadot ETF with the NASDAQ. And guys, as we're seeing the price go down, we're going to see building speed up, adoption speed up. Because remember, while the sheep sleep, the NWO builds. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We have German investment bank Deca Bank launches cryptocurrency trading and custody services for institutional clients. And it doesn't matter what country you go to, they all have a plan for this new digital economy. Now we have Resolve AI launches 1 billion Bitcoin treasury to power its AI-driven crypto payment platform in partnership with Tether, enabling seamless transactions for consumers and retailers. And these machines are about to take over this economy. The machines now have money. That means that people are going to be paying the machines in these digital assets. Remember, crypto means hidden message, hidden meaning. These cryptos are for the machines. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And I brought up the Bankman the other day. And we have Bankman post the first time in 2 years. And FTX token got a temporary pump. And the Bankman sends a tweet out about the government employees and their email. Why he's worried about that, we have no idea. But it just lets you know your life is an illusion and TV is your reality. Guys, you're watching a real life movie and you're in it. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And then lastly, we have the hedge fund guys coming on in. And this just lets you know this space is about to speed up. Regulation is about to speed up. We have Citadel Securities plots jump into crypto trading after Trump embraces it. And we know this has nothing to do with Trump. This is all about the new digital economy that's being built right in front of the people's eyes. But the sheep stay distracted on things that don't matter. But we know the mission of the hedge fund guys is to pump it and dump it. They make money whether it's going up or down. And now they have the most sophisticated algorithms, and we know these algorithms are undefeated. Only thing you have to do is do your research on BlackRock's Aladdin. They've been able to run 50 million simulations to know the outcome, to know the future. And now when you're talking about supercomputers, quantum computers, they'll definitely be able to know the future. I know it sounds like a movie, But remember, guys, your life is an illusion and TV is your reality. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.